Hi, I'm Jessica Taylor, and in this video, we're going to look through the new Stampin' Up! Occasions catalog for 2018 together. I think there's nothing more exciting than looking through a new catalog with a friend. So you can point out the things that you like and say, ooh, did you see this? And kind of talk about the things you don't like as well. So that's what we're going to do in this video, and I'm just going to jump right in and get started. I'm also going to show you a few things that I have made with some items that I was lucky enough to get ahead of time. So as soon as you open the catalog, know that the stamp images are shown full size. So what you see is what you get. It starts right off here with a happy birthday set that's just 2 pieces. So this is a great one to start with if you're just getting started making your own cards. This one even tells you exactly what you need to make this card here. And really, to make any card, all you need is stamps, ink, and paper. So right away, we hit one of my favorite things in this catalog, and that's the Picture Perfect Party Suite. Stampin' Up! Has suites of things that sometimes include stamp sets, ink, papers, cardstock. Everything coordinates, and it makes it so easy for you to know what goes together when you're doing your card making. So the Occasions catalog is actually usually my favorite catalog of all the Stampin' Up! Ones every year because it's full of such bright, fun colors, and it comes out in the middle of winter. So here in Wisconsin, I am over it being dark at 3:30 in the afternoon, and I am ready for bright summer things. And that's what this suite gives us. So some of the things I was most excited about were these mini binder clips for birthdays. Now, I am not going to use these on my cards. You can see that they come in fun colors. I'm not going to use these on my cards because that would be too hard to mail. But I'm going to use these in my office, on my daughter's schoolwork. Just fun places so that I can look at these beautiful colors that will just brighten my day. They could also be used on birthday gifts. I'm sure there's lots of ways that you'll figure out to use them. Some things that are hard to see in the catalog are the designer series paper. This is the Picture Perfect Party, and it's 6x6. So I just want to go ahead and show you how this looks because it's kind of fun. It's like actual pictures taken of party things. Some confetti. I mean, there's even donuts. Donuts is one of our birthday traditions that we get on birthdays. We always have donuts for breakfast. So just some fun, like actual real pictures of birthday things. And then the other side are just fun designs. So lots and lots of things that you can do with this pretty paper. If you are just getting started with Stampin' Up!, you might want to get some of the coordinating colors. So this, you can get Stampin' Spots that are in 4 colors that match this paper. You can also get cardstock, a cardstock pack here that goes with this paper. So solid cardstock, this paper, this ink, all goes together. There's also a simple stripes embossing folder that you don't want to miss. And this, I think, is going to be my go-to birthday stamp set this year. I've already used this Happiest of Birthdays to You stamp to make a whole bunch of cards. Now, I don't have any of them to show you because I've already sent a bunch out. Actually, I do have one. I do have a couple. I lied. Okay. Yes, I do actually. I've used this Happiest of Birthdays to You. This I've used with some Tutti-frutti paper that comes later in this catalog. So you can see that this stamp is going to match anything you have. If you already have pretty papers at home, you're going to be able to use this stamp set to make great birthday cards. So that's just a couple of the cards I've made. With this paper that I showed you, I made one other card, and I used a different Celebrate stamp, but I used some of the confetti paper from this set. So already having fun with this suite, and I know everything coordinates for me. Makes it easy. Next, I was just going to point something out that I'm not a fan of. So on this page, there's the picnic basket stamp set with coordinating framelits. I am not a fan of all the itty bitty pieces of either, so that's not something that I'll be getting. However, I am a fan of roller coasters, so this was one of the first things that I had to get. And although I haven't actually made a card with it yet, my daughter did. And so here is just a cute little roller coaster birthday card that she made, just with the stamp set. Now it does have a coordinating die set, and you always want to look for this because here's a bundle where you can get the stamp set and the coordinating die set in a bundle and save 10%. So look for these bundles throughout the catalog. I have not had a chance to play with the pop-up Thinlit dies yet, but as soon as I do, I will show you what I made and give you some tips for using that. couple other birthday stamp sets. I bought this one for my daughter for Christmas because she thinks this stamp that says "Nothing says happy birthday like a piece of paper folded in half" is like the best stamp ever. So she's going to be using that to make some of her birthday cards this year. The next suite is called Sweet Soiree. Sweet Soiree, I can't even say that. And it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous, but I have to tell you, it's not really my style. It's a little flu for me, and so it's not my favorite, but if you like all the pretty flowers and stuff, this might be the set for you. I did want to point out, I did get the paper because I love pretty papers, and I've already cut it down to use it on cards, but I just wanted to show you how pretty it is because it has some like silver foil on it. So it's just really pretty and shimmery, and every piece is going to be different. And then it's that way on one side, and then on the back is just some solid patterns. So that's what the paper looks like. Also, I like pretty ribbons. I'm all about bright colors, and so this is the Berry Burst Metallic Edge ribbon. That's super pretty. And then also something you might miss is this silver baker's twine. So it's just white baker's twine with a thread of silver through it. And I've used that quite a bit too. It's really nice. Silver mini gable boxes. This is something else that I'm going to be using. So I just wanted to show you the size of them. So here's my hand. That's about how big they are. To assemble them, all you're going to do is push down this piece first, then the side ones, and then this last tab so that they fold into a box nicely. And then you can use that for birthday gifts, or this would make a nice wedding favor, anything like that. Be creative. Can't wait to see what you make with those. So this is something funny. You can get this, it's called Ready Shreddy. So it's 3 different colors of crinkle cut shredded paper. And I got some of this and I was using it the other day, and I said to my daughter, "This is crinkled paper. I can't believe I paid money for this." But it actually is so much fun, and you don't have to spend time cutting and crinkling your own paper. So this is gonna be fun for filling these gable boxes, filling other gifts to give. Another thing my daughter wanted me to point out, because she got some for Christmas from someone and loved it. It's too messy for me, but it's the embossing paste. It now comes in shimmery white and silver. So if you like to try new techniques, this is something you'll want to try. Okay, moving right along. I love kits. So this is the Lots of Happy card kit, and I haven't totally put together the cards yet, but I wanted to show you where I'm at, just to give you an idea, because these cards are not full size. Some of them are. So there are some full size cards, but there are also some little cards that come with envelopes. These you can't mail by themselves, but you could tuck them into a gift. And then there's these fun, kind of different shaped. Let's see, this is a hexagon shaped card. So there's a few of those as well. So this kit has everything you need except for maybe scissors and adhesive. You might want some extra of that. But you're gonna color. So these were all black and white, and I colored them in with watercolor pencils that come in the kit. I'm not totally done with the shading on them, but it's fun. And I actually really wanted to get this kit because I love this stamp set, and I know that I'm gonna use this for a lot more than just creating this kit. But if you like to stamp on the go, or you're just getting started, an all-inclusive kit like this is really helpful. This makes a good gift. This is the Perennial Birthday Project Kit. So this is this gorgeous box, and then there's cards to make that go inside of it. So you just want to know that this is the project kit that has all the paper supplies in the box, but you'll also need to complete this. You'll need the stamp set, and there's a list of other things you'll need here, like a few ink pads and some mini glue dots. So just know that this is not an all-inclusive kit. You'll need to order it in a few different parts. The nice thing about that is you could get the stamp set and the ink pads once, and you could get a few of the project kits and give a bunch of them for Christmas gifts this year, or you know, get started early. So then there's a couple new scallop circle punches. Always love punches. This is something new that I won't be getting, mini embroidery hoops. Super cute, but it makes it really hard to mail a card when you have something like that on it, so not something that I'll use. This is something that I wanted to point out because this is one of the things that I looked at it when I first got my catalog and I was like, what is that and what does it do? So I'm going to show you what it does because it's fantastic and I've already had so much fun playing with it. So what this does is you use it twice to cut out 2 pieces like this, and then you're just going to put them the opposite way, so kind of like this, and then you're going to fold on all the score lines so that the tabs are down. And then you're going to tape those tabs together like so, so that this tucks into this end and this tucks into this end, and when it's all together, you have a cute little box like this. So it's not real big, but this would be perfect for Valentine treats, gift cards, just something small that you want to give. And if you want to, you can pair it with the heart and put a heart in the center so you can see through to what's on the inside. Also new in this catalog that you might just skip right over are these Whisper White narrow note cards and envelopes. These are adorable. So here's one that I've made. This stamp set is later in the catalog. This is the size of them. Again, like here's my hand, that's about the size of them. These fit inside these boxes. So you could make up a set of these cards, put them in the box, give them as a gift. You could make one card, put it in the box with a gift card or some kind of little gift. Just super cute. These would also make great Valentines for kids to hand out at school that they could make themselves. So 2 things you don't want to miss. I also wanted to show you, because I really like this box, that you can make different sizes. So here's one that I made that is just a little bit shorter. I wrapped some pretty paper around it and a greeting on top, and then inside here's some of that Ready Shreddy. And the reason I chose to say have a birthday brew is because we have a newer store in our town called the Pop Place, and they have just really fun sodas and popcorn there. But I thought this would be a great gift to give someone who lives near me, because then they could go to the Pop Place and pick their own soda pop for their birthday. So that's just kind of fun, and I sized this down so that it would fit a gift card. And I even made one as tiny as this. You can make one even a little bit tinier if you wanted to do chapstick or something even smaller. So I think this is a very, very versatile template, framelit set. That's what they're called. So also a big question I've had is, what is this here? And this little cutout here is what cuts this out, so it makes it easier to open. So that's what you're going to use that for. All right. I just love that. This heart set I just ordered. I don't have it yet, but this is what we're going to use to make some of our Valentines around here. This Petal Passion Suite is gorgeous. I love this Petal palette stamp set, and I've already used the greetings on a lot of things, and it's just a great all-around, all-occasion stamp set. If you're just getting started, this is a great one to start with. It also has coordinating thinlits dies that you can get in a bundle, a couple embossing folders, and then there's this pretty Petal Passion Designer Series paper that comes in black and white, but you can color it. So you can just use anything you have to watercolor with, pencils, or dipping the blender pen in your ink pad, or blendables, whatever kind of coloring you like to do, to color your black and white paper to make it pretty in different colors. So I hope you'll give that a try. Some more. I think this is a really neat cutout card, a little too putsy for me and a little too detailed, but if you like that kind of thing, it's very pretty. Now here's something that I think this is a you love it or you hate it kind of thing, and I can't say that I hate it because I haven't tried them. However, these Brusho crystal colors are little bottles full of powder. So you use the powder with water to make these fun, beautiful backgrounds. They're gorgeous. However, I do not like messy, and I do not like techniques like this that are unpredictable. And so that is probably not something that I'm going to be trying. However, if you love to try new techniques, you should try this. So they give you kind of the 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. I'll also share some other ideas and videos with you later that Stampin' Up! Has done. But know that you're probably not going to see anything from me using the Brushos. Now, this is a beautiful day stamp set that they made so that you can use with the Brushos, because so many techniques that you could use these together. But you know what? This stamp set you can use with so many other techniques. The first one I thought of was stained glass, where you stamp it on vellum paper and then color the back. That would look gorgeous. So still a great stamp set, even if you don't want to go with the brushes like me. This Hold On to Hope has a coordinating cross framelit die set. That's really great for sending kind of cards of encouragement. The Tutti-frutti suite. This again is one that I really love because of all the bright colors. And these sequins I think are my favorite. So even in the catalog, they don't look as great as they look in real life. And I've used so many of mine already, but I just wanted to show you in person, the colors are just so much brighter. Probably even on video, you're not gonna see it. Now they come in long strips. We just cut ours down because we were working on a project and this is what we had left. But know that they have the glue already on the back of them, so they're super easy to add to your projects. So those are gonna be a lot of fun to work with. This is again where you can get the small ink pads that in the colors that coordinate with the designer series paper. I showed you before a couple cards that I had made with that paper, and these are a couple tags that we made when I went to a Stampin' Up event. So you can see how itty bitty these little fruit pieces are. So that kind of turned me off at first and I wasn't sure that I would like this, but let me tell you, I love them. These have coordinating punches, so there's no fussy cutting, and they're just so cute and fun to use. So these are some tags that we made. You can kind of see some more of the paper. And this is the new ribbon here, Lemon Lime Twist. So make sure when you're looking through the catalog that you kind of read all these things so that you don't miss something. Sometimes how they set it up, it's easy to just kind of gloss over something. If you missed it, Stampin' Blends came out earlier this year. These are an alcohol-based marker that you can stamp in black and then color in with. So if you like to color, you may want to try these. Every color comes in a light and dark. You'll want to get the combo pack so you can use the colors together to give shading. So if you like to color, definitely try the Stampin' Blends. The Bubble Over stamp set, I showed you how I used this to make that little gift box for the gift card. And then this is another card that we made at a Stampin' Up event. I just love this set. I just think it's so fun. And then this is a card that my daughter made that says thank you, a little more masculine. And I just think how fun is that little straw. So this is one that you'll definitely want to get the stamp set and the framelit die. So make sure that you order the bundle, which the bundle number is right up here. And then when you're looking at this, these tags are just a perfect size. They're gonna go with a lot of things. And these little things here, they fit inside of these. There's one for each size so that you could thread ribbon through the ends. So that's what those little pieces are for. Lots more stamp sets. There's so much fun stuff in here. This is something else I wanted to show you that we had gotten because it's so much prettier in person. This is the washi tape and it is so glittery and shiny and just fabulous. And then I wanted to show you the paper because I, for one, do not love to color. And so when I look at this, I think, oh man, I'm gonna have to color a lot. So when I look at the paper and I was like, ooh, they already did the coloring for me, I had to get the paper because this is gonna make some pretty fun cards, but I don't have to do the coloring. It's already done for me. Also, this is a really thick paper and it's got glitter on it. So I'm not sure if you can see that very well in the video, but you can see that parts of it are shiny and glittery. So how fun is that? That one too has a little bit of glimmer to it. The mermaids. So this is just really fun paper, especially for kids, I think. And then there's some bubbles on this one. And then the back sides don't have any of the glitter, but they're just nice basic patterns that you can use for backgrounds or whatever you like. So that's that paper that's called Myths and Magic. So very, very pretty paper that you can do lots with. Some cute little animal stamps and an Easter set. This sweet little something kind of makes me laugh because I find the bunny a little bit creepy. It's 3 stamps that you stamp on top of each other to make it look real. And I like stuffed animals, but to me, that image is just a little bit creepy. So if you like it, go for it. You're just gonna stamp the 3 over top of each other to get that look. These are some fun stamp sets. Lots of little kind of all occasion sayings. And then the barn door, again, this is a stamp set with a coordinating framelit set, and you can make the barn door slide across your card. I thought that you could also use, this is the die that you use to make the sliding doors. I thought that you could use this to make sliders of any kind on your cards. So if you get this, I hope you try it with things other than just the barn door. Get creative. True Gentleman Suite. This is for making your guy cards. And the thing that stood out the most to me was this punch. So it does go with the Truly Tailored stamp set. You can get them separately or you can get them in a bundle together and save 10%. I actually did not get the stamp set because I really didn't think I would use it that much. But I got this for sure because I'm going to use this all the time. This is going to go with a lot of different greetings, and I thought I'm going to use it to punch out patterned paper and kind of, you know, line it across my card. I just think there's a lot of things that you can do with this shape. So I'm excited to get using that. I only just recently got it, so I haven't really had time to play yet. And then I wanted to point out the Night of Navy corduroy ribbon. It's just so fun because it's so textured. So that'll add a lot of texture to your cards and different projects. Mother's Day set. This dad jokes is pretty funny. So if you have a dad in your life that tells corny dad jokes, that'd be perfect for cards for them. This Apron of Love, a little bit putsy for me, but I do love the little scissors and the coordinating scissors die. This makes some really pretty scenery. And this stamp set, Southern Serenade, I had to get because it's just, the font is so great on the happy birthday and thank you. And I just thought these were really great images that are gonna make some quick and easy cards that look beautiful. So that's what I'm all about. Not taking forever on my cards, but I want them to look really nice when I'm done. This congratulations stamp is another 3-step. So you're gonna stamp 1, 2, 3, and they're gonna match up beautifully like this. If you do them in different colors, and actually I think the shading happens even if you don't use different colors. Nope, they do use 3 different colors. But I think you could use it in just 2 colors and do this one color and this another color, and it would look nice. So that's kind of most of the catalog. This page here tells you about the starter kit. So if you looked through this catalog and you were like, I need all of that, you're gonna wanna join. You can pick up to $125 worth of products for only $99, and the shipping is free on the starter kit. Or you can also, if you're gonna place an order over $150, you can start to earn what they call Stampin' Rewards. And 10% is, if you place a $150 order, you're gonna get $15 free to spend on anything you like. Or, and let me point out, you do not have to host a party. It can be a single order over $150. You can select anything you want for free, or you can pick one of these exclusive stamp sets, either Cozy Cottage or Yay You. Then on this final page, this just shows a few things that are still available from the holiday catalog. So even though most of the things from that catalog are gone now, you can still get a few things. So I really, really hope that you enjoyed looking through the catalog with me. If you'd like to order products from this catalog, you can do that at shopinkitupwithjessica.com. And I would love to hear what you love in this catalog. So please leave a comment below and tell me what your favorites are. Thanks so much for watching.